Day 5 in Hvar involved a nude beach and a whole lot of exercise. Now, we had scheduled a kayaking tour of the Pakleni Islands with our friends at Capita who put this whole trip together. We met our guide Marco and set off from Boyne Beach. We started paddling our way through the water, and I'll be upfront with you, I'm not an expert kayaker. This was hard work, plus it was like Frogger, but on water, as we tried to wind our way through ships and boats cruising along this water highway. Marco was great in leading us safely where we needed to go. We had some rest stops along the way where Marco would share the history and fun stories about the islands here.
Zeus and Poseidon, the Greek gods, Zeus, god of thunder, and his brother Poseidon, god of the seas.
The first stop took us along a nude beach, which was Caitlin and my first experience with such a thing. I think the idea of nude beaches excites some people. The application of it, though, is much less exhilarating. But we got to check that off the list of things we've experienced in our lifetime. It's a nude dude over there.
What?
It's a nudist beach.
I was wondering.
Yeah, so there's two nude guys over there. We kept paddling our little hearts out around these islands, taking in the cool colors of the water, big ships, small boats, and the sea winds. We came to rest at another beach, spent time rehydrating and eating at a small restaurant. I tried some sea bass, thank you Zach and Michelle. We got out of the sun for a bit and then headed out again. The watercolor and clarity is pretty spectacular here. We wove our way around cruise ships, yachts, and fishing boats until it was time to cross the large water highway again to get back to where we started in Hvar. It got a bit choppy and windy along the way, but we made it back safely. On a map, it doesn't look like much, but we ended up kayaking about 5 miles, which, if you haven't been training for a kayak race, is quite the workout. We went back to our hotel, showered, and we were famished, so we went to eat at a local restaurant for some authentic Croatian cuisine, which were barbecue fries. After eating, we went to explore other parts of Hvar that we hadn't seen yet, and it was nice to just stroll around with Caitlin, talk about life, and see a different part of the world. I don't know that I could live here, but it is fun to try and imagine what that would look like. You can see the fortress that we explored in the Day 4 video in the background of this picture. We happened upon a game of handball, and we stayed for a bit to observe, and we also found a really nice outdoor basketball court that was apparently the site for an official 3-on-3 basketball event a while back. I loved this sign that they have displayed along the walkway. Apparently there's a strict dress code here, fines for skimpy swimwear, drinking in public, passing out in public, or eating in the middle of the walkway. This was our last day on Hvar. We ended up getting some yummy Italian ice and then got ready to head off for our next adventure tomorrow morning that includes torrential rain, the town of Stone, and the city of Dubrovnik, where many scenes from the Game of Thrones were filmed. So be sure to look out for Day 6 coming up.